What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Playcall Sheet Offseason edition. Man. Brother Will, how you doing today, man?
I am living life. We had a good Memorial Day. We chilled. I played some mini golf. Did not play well today. But
what was on the menu today?
Food-wise, what I make? I forget. Oh, I had some raviolis and some meat sauce.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Keep it real Italian.
I didn't. I went to a pool party yesterday. Had barbecue yesterday, so I didn't have nothing today. Today I had some baked chicken and some rice and peas today.
Yeah, it's all good. Sounds good.
All gravy.
Barbecue.
But man,
I'm jealous though.
Yeah, it was good, man. It's in there, ribs and brisket and
it wasn't at a place. It was at somebody's family.
It was at somebody's. Yeah,
they did it up.
It was at a friend's house. They did it up. It was a pool party too. So it was great.
Say less.
Shout out to Coach Umo, man. You did it big as always, brother.
Oh, you went to Coach's crib?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yep. So, man, been kind of quiet. I know it's right in the midst. You see my brother geared up in his starters gear tonight, repping his squad. They trying to close it out. This is a football show, but you know it's NBA playoffs. We got to keep our eyes over there.
Yeah,
you got to update points on that.
You know, usually I try to keep some football attire on Monday, and I usually go probably some anime shit on Tuesday. My guys that go and try to close this out. Get these paces out of here.
Don't play with your food. Don't play with your food.
Yeah, and then we coming for y'all. Oh, I'm gonna start early. Enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We starting early, Coach.
Fair enough. Hey, y'all want to smoke? We want to smoke. It's all great.
Talk about smoke. You better tell your boy bring all the sage he got. Bring all the sage he got.
It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna actually
be fun. Storylines galore.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But fun. Man, play call sheet. Football time.
Yeah, we got a football, folks. And normally we're not begrudgingly doing football, but it's only because I'm live in the middle of my team being in the playoffs. But yeah, we gotta do some football. This is why so many people have receipts for you, Will. Why is that? You know what's funny? I actually don't talk as much shit as y'all think.
He is very coy with it. He doesn't talk as much.
I chill, bro. I'm not as now. See, specifically you're a Saints fan. Yeah, y'all get stepped on. That's not me being extra. That's everybody. It's everybody just stepping on them the proper amount because they're the Saints. That's not really a me thing. You just got a problem with me. It's cool. It's because I'm light skinned. I understand, Dale. Nah, it's because I'm light skinned. Dale, I get it. I understand, Dale.
Oh man, you know,
that's my
Saints fans, Saints fans like to kick and rattle cages, though.
Yeah, and then they get mad when their cage gets shaken up.
Dumped upside down.
Yeah, left and right.
But man, so
shout out, I don't want to be the downer, but before we get going, rest in peace, Hall of Famer, ex-Celtic, ex-Blazer, and ex-UCLA Bruin, Bill Walton.
Absolutely.
We lost Bill Walton today.
Cancer,
a long battle with cancer. Yeah, a long battle with cancer. But just like I expected, up until the last time we saw him, which actually wasn't that long ago, we saw him for, I want to say the draft, but there was some event that he was 100% at. Oh, All-Star game, I believe he was at. We saw him there. And he still looked and sounded like Bill mother effing Walton. So shout out to Bill for fighting the good fight all the way to the end and just being a competitor like he always was.
Absolutely, man. So he came. He was in UCLA after Kareem, right?
I believe so. I want to say yes. Yeah.
So Kareem, actually, if I want to read this real fast, he posted on X today. He says, "My very close friend, fellow Bruin, and NBA rival Bill Walton died today, and the world feels so much heavier now. On the court, Bears player, but off the court, he wasn't happy unless he did everything he could to make everyone around him happy. He was the best of us. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 33.
Yeah. He was on my short list of people that I would most want to have like a beer with or roll up with. Because like his storytelling was immaculate. He was out of this world with his takes. But not in a bad way, just in like a real like spatial, spiritual way. Cosmic perspective.
He walked to the beat of his own drum.
100%. And quite the unique drum it was.
Absolutely. Man.
So, football. Since we seem like to not want to go football, we tried everything to not make the show about football. So, what we got on tap, sir?
On tap. So right off the bat, man. So we got a little bit of it's still some free agencies out there. You know, teams are going through OTAs.
Yeah.
There's still, it's going to be some money. We're almost to June 1st, where some people we had some June 1st cuts where money frees up and things like that. So the next wave of free agency is almost upon us. So we're going to look at some of the best additions that they deem as dangerous new additions in 2024.
Okay.
Actually, did I do it? I think I did. Actually, I misspoke. It is actually the new additions to the teams in general. Every NFL team's most dangerous new addition in 2024. So just let me know if you agree or disagree on some of these.
That's a good idea.
Right off the bat, what big of an impact do you think Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to have with the Cardinals?
If he gets out of his own head and plays, which he should. See, impact's a funny word because how much impact? Because then you have to ask how much impact can a receiver make to a team in general when the team isn't all that great. I think he'll do. I think he'll do number one receiver shit. Like that's what I think. I think that's what he's gonna do. I look forward to him getting about. I don't think he's gonna be over. I think he's gonna be more big play. So I don't think we're gonna get like the 100+ catches. I can see like 92 catches. 92 catches for like 1,200 yards, 7 touches.
Okay.
That feels fair for a rookie. You know what I mean? Even though he's really good. Despite how good he is, he still has to deal with how good the offense is and his quarterback. So
Anthony said he'll take the heat off of James Conner.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Then again, like James is.
But didn't they draft Trey Benson too already?
That too, but James don't really care about who's in the box. He's kind of one of those guys. Like he's gonna grind because he's a bully. He's gonna be that for like a year, maybe 2 more, and then he's gonna be washed because the way he plays is physical.
Extremely physical.
No. Hollywood is with the Chiefs.
KC, he was sitting courtside last night.
Chiefs.
And Worthy.
Yeah, they went from just Rice with guys they thought would be better to we'll see how much of Rice they're going to get this year because of his troubles, but also the two of the fastest guys in the league now. So he got the fastest 40 time ever in Worthy, and Hollywood Brown is one of the probably 20 fastest guys to ever be in the league. So.
Atlanta Falcons. What? Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Okay. So when he got hurt with the Achilles injury, that was like around about what, week 7, week 8, or something like that.
Yeah.
So guys are coming back from Achilles that fast now.
I mean, medical science. We got stem cell and. Hey, you got to believe that so you can sleep tonight. I understand, but
So if the if the Falcons are terrible, if they finish above you guys,
What that mean?
what is that saying?
Aaron Rodgers was trying to come back.
That was all tongue in cheek.
Yeah, he never had a shot at that.
They was using that to sell tickets.
Yeah. That was never happening.
This one is something that's gonna break my heart a little bit because I hate to see it because of the opportunity that never was. Derrick Henry with the Ravens. The RPO is about to be scary up there.
They're gonna have fun. Mostly those receivers are never gonna get doubled. So, like, they don't even have a single receiver that you'd be like, "Yo, we gotta double this guy." And then you add the fact that you should probably always have an eighth man in the box. What you got attacking you?
We're under a severe weather watch now. It's cutting up out there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a bug, but that ended up being Mother Nature.
Mother Nature says I'm here.
Yeah. I don't know. What you think?
I think the RPO is going to be dangerous. I think they're going to run a lot of two tight ends with Likely and Andrews.
Yeah.
And
a lot of that.
That offense is about to be potent. But I think also at the same time, this is probably going to be the year whereas I think all the weight's going to be on Jackson's back. Got a running game now. Somebody that's not injury prone. They address the line of scrimmage. You always had the defense. It's in your favor as far as the sets that you're running off of with the running threat now, so they can't just key on certain receivers or tight ends. So I think it's going to be a lot of weight on their shoulders this year to produce.
Who? Matter of fact, let me check them right quick. I want to see something.
Anthony says nothing. Lamar would still have more rushing yards than Derrick.
Probably. I want to see who else they got at wideout besides Flowers and Bateman.
They got OBJ's in Miami now, right?
Yeah. Depth chart coming soon. Y'all pathetic. Get your shit together.
Man.
So at wideout, we're looking at they still got Nelson Aguilar, it looks like. Rashad Bateman, Zay Flowers, Deontay Hardy. That's confusing. Kadir Ishmael. Is that Ishmael's kid?
Yeah, that's Quadri's son.
That's Quadri's son.
Yep.
I wouldn't have just guessed because of the last name, but it also was a Q first name. And I'm like, that's gotta be. He's a lot bigger than his dad, though. His dad was what, like 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", maybe 6 feet. He's 6'6".
He's what? Damn.
Yeah, bro, 6'6". Like, that's crazy. Then they got Tavion Robinson, Sean Ryan, Dayton Wade. Oh, Devontae Walker's who they drafted from North Carolina. That's the kid who played with North Carolina. He played with Drake, our quarterback.
Okay.
Tylen Wallace and Isaiah Washington, another rookie.
So Flowers is your number one now, right?
He'll be your number one targeted. He's still going to be in the slot. You'll line Rashard up at the X receiver. And Y is the second receiver, right? Y?
Yeah.
X and Y? Yeah, Y. Probably Y is Nelson, probably. And then Zay's in the slot. And then 2 tight end sets. You'll take probably Aguilar or Bateman off the field. Basically, yeah, Zay's going to always be on the field.
Yeah. So, no excuses for him.
Not a lot. They'll still say receiver because it's not great at receiver, but it's It's good enough with tight ends and the running back.
In the second year in that particular offense.
Yeah.
Okay. No pressure, but pressure.
Pressure, yeah.
This kid, I think, was it you? It might have been two. Somebody said they really like this guy coming in, rookie Keon Coleman with the Bills.
Yeah, I like him as a person now. We'll see how he is as a player, but as a person for your locker room, you couldn't have a better player in the locker room.
He's got a lot of personality.
He's just himself, unapologetically, and himself isn't a bad person. It seems like a really wholesome, funny guy. Like he's chill.
So with him up there, they've got Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah,
I think Knox is still there. Curtis Samuel's there now. So he's gonna get the opportunity to shine.
Yeah, he is. They have a bunch of Josh Allen gonna have to make a lot of things happen. But
right.
But he might have some playmakers there. We'll see what happens.
Okay. The Carolina Panthers, man, we ain't gonna harp on that too much.
Rough.
Xavier Leggett. The Bears, Caleb Williams.
What about him?
I'm still tempered on him. I know he's the number 1 overall pick. You know, putting a franchise tag on him. They traded Wade Fields, but I have to still question, you know, the composure there. There were some times I saw when he was under a little bit of adversity, kind of showed a chink in the armor from an emotional standpoint. Oh shit!
So what I'm waiting to see is this: the kid seems supremely confident, and if that confidence gets broken, if he gets humbled, can he bounce back from that? Is what I'm wondering. I guess Coleman runs more routes than Brian Thomas Jr., right, Will? No. Not that I've seen, no. He's actually more of a 50-50 ball guy, which is why I didn't speak to him as being great on the field. I said he was a great locker room guy, team guy. My man is bitter about Thomas. Yo, you really better, like, see, Dale, the flip side of this is Thomas better be fucking All-American or you're going to be the goof here.
Right.
Because you've been going hard for this man.
Mm-hmm.
You acting like he's not another Terrence Marshall. We'll see. We'll see, right?
Cleveland Browns.
He said, I'm holding on to this forever. That's funny.
Our tornado sirens are going off here.
Yo, if you gotta go, bro, like
I'm gonna pick my head
sure
after you hear that.
They'll be okay. The people will be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure everything is kosher. We want to light it up. We don't want to really literally tear the roof off. Like, but yeah, folks, taking a unscheduled break here. My Celtics, since I have a one-track mind right now, we're down 50-51 to the Pacers, about to go in the half. Oh, let's go, Tatum. Yeah. Let's get it. Nice little dunk. 52-51, Pacers up.
Excuse me.
Tatum with 16, 5 and 4. Oh no, he bummed it.
Yeah, but you can tell. I peeked outside. I hear him, but I don't see nothing. So, kind of that time of the year. But
I be thinking like, yo, it must be crazy to live in a place that has like tornado sirens, and then I realize it's actually crazier to not have them, which is where I live. It's way crazier, honestly.
I forgot Jerry Jeudy is with the Browns now.
Yeah. We'll see how much that matters.
You know, we talked about Lamar earlier.
Yeah.
If it's anybody that's underneath the microscope, not just based off the contract alone, but due to performance as well, Yeah.
Who?
The QB. Bill Cosby.
Oh, yeah.
Watson.
Yeah, I mean, he's under a lot of cap pressure because he's getting
Yeah.
paid so damn much.
Yeah. Because actually, I think him coming back and what we saw was kind of like what we expected, considering he had been out well over a year.
Yeah, it was a
And
while.
then I think he came back like, he missed most of the season off and on. And like, but it's
and
all
the
cap
Browns,
related now.
It's also the Browns, so.
It's the Browns. This kid here, not just because he plays for my favorite team as of now that I like to cheer for, but Tyler Guyton and the Cowboys.
Uh-oh.
He's going to get baptized real early. He's playing left tackle. He played right tackle at Oklahoma. Week 1, he's going up against Miles. He got to face TJ Watt.
Oh, wow.
So he's got his hands full this year.
Welcome to the league.
That part.
Jalen. Your bum ass. Make a layup. That's why I'm scared to draft Cooper, because of Watson. Cooper was pretty good
bad pick.
year, even with backups.
Ernie, you didn't like that Guyton pick, huh? See, we got Houston Texans. Big impact here. Daniel Hunter.
He joins an already pretty solid defense and becomes the best piece on that defense, which means everyone else probably goes up a little bit in terms of what they're going to give you because of what he brings to the table. You're going to have to double him. If you don't double him, he'll kill you. If you do double him, someone else is not going to have an ability to step up in a very prominent role. Texans just keep coming up green.
They are ready
it's up and to the right.
Now. Huh? They're ready to compete now. They struggle in drafting the right quarterback.
Yeah.
It appears to be. And they got him on a rookie contract. They're more prepared to take full advantage of it.
Yeah, everything's up and to the right for them. I can see them squeezing one chip out of this. I don't know if it'll be this year, but I feel like they should. By his 3rd season, how is that team not like pound for pound the best team in the league and favored? Right. So I don't know about this year because there's still a lot to gel and you still got to find a way to overcome the Chiefs. But the following season, when I don't expect the Chiefs necessarily to take a step forward, where that'll probably be the year that Kelsey retires.
Right.
That's a year that I see them. That's their window for the first one. Anyway.
What are allergies kicking my butt?
Ooh.
These allergies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing great today either.
Kansas City Chiefs, we talked about it earlier. Xavier Worthy. Fastest 40 time ever.
Yep. And I don't know that he'll see the field a lot.
Because of the learning curve?
Yeah, he got a lot to learn, especially with that team. And like I said, like you vouch for his route running, but I think even with your vouching, it's like you're saying he runs decent routes for a guy that speed who usually doesn't run a lot of routes. That being said, on an NFL level, his route tree still needs work.
Right.
And he's small, so when the Chiefs cut down, wide receivers will be the position to look at. Yeah, I agree. But because I don't know what's gonna happen with Tony. I don't know what's gonna happen with Sky. And Scantling is gone, right? Yeah, he's gone.
Where's he at now?
I don't remember. Where's Rice? I mean, what's going to happen with Rice is important too. I mean,
I think at the minimum, just because of what he's facing, he's going to at least get 6 games.
You think at least 6? Oof.
At least. Even though, I know there was a report of the issue at the nightclub, but that has since been rescinded. Nothing supposedly happened. I don't know if somebody got paid off, whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. But he still has that pending, essentially a hit and run.
Yeah. It's like Randy Moss just go deep. He's more like a D-Jax. Yeah, he's closer to D-Jack because he's smaller, but D-Jack was an electric route runner in terms of the routes he ran.
He was polished. He was polished on the route running.
At route running, yeah. He only had a little to learn when he got to the league.
Right.
The only routes he really had to learn in the league was the routes he wasn't going to be running a lot.
What do you think is the impact of Blake Corbin going to be with the Rams? Which has kind of been an Achilles heel of theirs for the last few years.
Well, but this last year, Kieran was nice, but Kieran is going to be out for a while, is what I hear.
Okay.
So there's an injury. So he'll make an immediate impact in terms of he'll be a body that they need. I hope that they don't wear him down by the time Kieran comes back, because I'm going to really enjoy seeing that two-headed monster at running back, him and Kieran. What do you even call it? Like, you always have like a thunder and lightning or a smash and dash. They're like both. They're both weird backs. I don't even know what they are in the league, but they're both kind of going to be. But I hear the coaching staff said that they wanted him to work on pass blocking and pass catching because of the Kieran injury, which means they plan on featuring him a lot out the gate. Corum will be a factor, for better or for worse, from day one.
So what do you think the impact's going to be of him, though? Because I'm thinking he was a workhorse at Michigan.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of mileage on those legs.
Mileage, yes, but also means he's used to it. He's used to it beating.
Okay, that's fair. I can see that.
So I see that not being too big of a problem in the first year. I think the mileage on him will affect him later, more than now.
Okay.
But them chickens will come home to roost.
At some point in time. So he's probably going to be a one contract type of guy?
Yeah. And as a small back who's not even crazy explosive, remember, he's not like super fast.
Right.
He's mostly just like great balance, good vision, and just a workhorse. And because of that, I don't see not a big. He'll have this rookie deal, which is 3 to 4 years, and then he'll be living on 1-year deals for the end of his career, like every other back is right now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
New England Patriot fans.
Oh boy,
Jalen Polk, wide receiver.
What about him?
What's going to be his impact, you think?
Look, man, very much like Brian Thomas Jr. He was the other guy the entire time. He was the other guy. So I think he can be solid. I don't know. I don't really know how to gauge him. He's not explosive. His route running isn't unbelievable, and his hands aren't like undeniable. He's kind of like, I don't want to call him mid, but he's basically mid at everything.
Oh, that okay. So your expectations are very tapered for him.
Yeah, yeah, we didn't draft him. He's not a first-round receiver. Like, I don't expect him to come in and. I mean, look, he could come in and be our best receiver, and that won't be saying much of anything.
Right. Okay.
We suck at wideout.
To be determined.
Yeah.
Have faith.
At best.
New Orleans Saints. Cornerback, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Saints fans, Dale, you still in here? What's going to be his impact? What are your expectations Because was it like 2 seasons ago they were self-proclaiming was it Lattimore
Yeah.
as being the best.
Wolf.
Ticket. Yeah. That came and went pretty fast, huh?
About as fast as his career.
Yeah.
He's still all right though, but he got to get better or get healthy again. And I think, like we've been talking about this for years, they kicked the can down the block too long. Now it's becoming a problem.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they keep doing it, but yeah, it's gonna tie into a story we got later on today too.
My personal opinion on Kool-Aid McKinstry is that he would have been real good if he went to a place with an already pretty established defense. Now, the Saints' defense isn't bad, but it's not on the rise. It's not
Right.
fully established. It's great. They still have holes, and yeah, he may. Hey, look, if he balls out, that's the Lattimore replacement, though. They'll definitely move on from Lattimore soon after that.
True.
Xavier could be Rookie of the Year. That much talent with a scary arm. Xavier, what?
Worthy.
Oh, nah, no chance. He won't get enough touches.
Yeah,
and that's even and that's
on the team.
Yeah, that's even with knowing or not knowing what's going to happen with Rice. He's just so young and not polished. He's raw. He's just raw speed right now. Like, you see him more on special teams, I feel like. That'll be fun, though. I can't wait.
Special teams and specialty packages.
Yes, special teams, but the new special teams rules, I wonder how.
It's in his favor.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I look forward to
it. The Eagles with Saquon Barkley. How big of an impact they're going to be?
Huge. Oh, hold on, excuse me. So, of all the impacts we talked about tonight, this is the biggest one.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Last year, he kind of showed he can somewhat stay healthy, stay on the field.
And this is a team that's built to help him stay healthy. He's not going to be a workhorse here.
Running back by committee.
Yeah.
You got a quarterback who carries a lot of the load as well.
Yeah, they're not going to ask him to pass block a lot.
No, he's probably going to get a lot of ISOs coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, you're a weapon. You're here to destroy. Let's go. Yeah, he's going to kill.
Now, this signing here, if on offense, Barkley was the best signing. On defense, Patrick Queen going to the Steelers.
In my honest opinion, not like trying to be a contrarian, Danielle Hunter is a bigger grab than Queen. So, but Queen's a good pickup. Yeah. So Danielle's to the Texans, I think, is bigger than Queen's. Also, damn, I did not realize Queen went to the Niners, though. How did the Ravens not hold on to him?
It's crazy, huh? They used to do pretty good.
So who do they got playing middle linebacker now? Because everybody's acting like that defense is amazing, and they just lost one of their best pieces.
As far as the Ravens?
Yeah, that's wild. Let me take a look. I have
3-4, right?
Yeah.
Roquan Smith and Trenton Simpson.
So not
and Cal Van Noy. He's old as hell.
Oh well, okay. Look. I want to be clear. Yes, Van Noy is not the player that Queen is, but if Roquan slides into picking up whatever like load that Queen had, and then Van Noy off the edge, that's yes, Dale. The tush push will continue. My God, did you lose to the did they lose a tush push game?
I think they did.
Imagine that. Learn how to push.
That was the whole defense.
Man, people mad at the tush push. I don't understand it. It's a play. Stop it. You know what you can do to beat that? Draft some extremely super fat guys to put in the middle. Figure it out.
2 more spots. The Titans with Calvin Ridley.
Oh, look at me giving him shit for no reason. He says, I mean, verse Barkley taking it in. Yeah, mix it up. I'm sure on the goal line there may be a few less, but
Yeah,
you gotta
Kelsey's
kind of
gone.
do. But you kind of gotta do what got you there. So I still expect seeing some tushy pushies.
Yeah, that's their staple play.
But you're right. You're right there. You can turn around and head it to Barkley. He could just hop over the line and some Tomlinson shit. So
Only thing I don't want to see happen, I don't want to see. No, I'm not the typical Cowboy hater of other teams. I don't want to see Barkley come in and be injured and not full strength. I want to see what he can do with that particular team. So when it comes down to it, there's no excuse from either side as far as the division winners.
Yeah. Ridley to the Titans, you mean? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought it was weird for them to go out and attack that receiver position, but it's a guy that they know in the division because he played there last year with Jacksonville. They like what they saw. They have a young quarterback that they think is the real deal. And you gave him a second really good and veteran receiver next to Nuke. I don't hate it.
Okay, so they got Nuke, they got Burks, and they got Boyd to go with him.
They got 3 solid receivers. Then they got the 2-headed backs between Spears and they drafted somebody. I forget who they drafted.
Well, they got Pollard is there too.
Oh, so that's what it's Pollard and Spears. They're both third down backs, but maybe you can combine them to make one full down back. Oh, Burks been a bust. Yeah. 3B. Burks been a bust. He sucks. But he could eventually pan out to be a solid 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But he definitely was a bust. They wanted him to immediately replace what they lost with Brown, and it didn't work. So
yeah. And the last one, the Commanders with Jaden Daniels.
What about him?
It's not the same old Commanders though.
No, but kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, like
DQ's there now, but they got what's the offense coordinator? I'm drawing a blank.
He's out of there. The number 1. Who they get?
He was a head coach in Arizona.
Kingsbury.
There you go. Cliff, he gonna have it wide open for him.
He got receivers to throw to.
Decent running game.
If a first round wide receiver becomes 3rd or 4th, is he a bust? I mean, yeah. Mostly.
Yeah.
Unless he is like the Oz Hakeem of 3rd receivers or dated reference.
He came in and knew his role.
That's a dated reference. The Brandon Stokeleys of slot receivers. Who's the Chris Henrys. I'm just thinking of all the greatest 3rd receivers I can think of. Yeah, that's about it.
He said Ben Sinnott. Who is that?
Oh, Sinnott. Yeah, Sinnott's pretty good. James loved him, and I also thought he was. James thinks he's Kelsey.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I am inclined to agree.
Okay. He was a 2nd round pick for them, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Out of K-State. Okay.
Yeah. Jaden Daniels could be this year's Anthony Richardson from the Colts. I mean, yeah, he could, and he also could be garbage, or he could be better than that. I think he's one of the guys we have the least cues to go on. I don't think he's much more than a 1-read quarterback, but that's what we just saw in college. That doesn't mean he can't learn or get better. I need to see at least a year of him to see what his learning curve is.
Right.
But like potentially, he has crazy speed, an arm that I didn't really see in college, but when he threw at pro day, that shit was flying off his hand. Like, so I really like his arm that I didn't expect. And then yeah, he's a freak athlete everywhere else. A little slight at 6'4", about 212, 215. Basically Michael Vick's weight, but 4 inches taller.
Yeah.
For reference. Was trying to run overplay. Yeah. Anthony Richardson definitely decided that he was rookie Cam Newton that year for some reason. I don't understand. I think Cam is like his biggest influence in how he plays, but Cam's even bigger than he was. So next RG3, could be because he's so slight, but I would hope Washington wouldn't make the same mistake.
Yeah. Now is Dan Quinn the one to teach him?
No, but Kingsbury is.
I keep forgetting he's there.
Yeah, keep Dan away from him.
Oh man. So
Dan worry about his locker room. My man, you are dying. We can do one more segment and call it.
Let's do, you know what? Let's do this segment.
Okay.
Let's do this segment. Let's do what we came here for. That's the running back tier list.
Oh, we tearing up. We tearing up.
Let's do that. Let me get it pulled up here for us.
Yeah, my man's dying, and I'm not in. I want to watch my team, so fuck you guys. I love you. Listen. Oh, I like it. I like it.
So we got your elite, starter,
yep.
backup, cautious optimism, practice squad, and retired.
Yo, just the labels of the tiers is so less controversial on this one. It's so much easier to do this one. We're gonna have a good time. This is gonna be the least controversial one of these because it's not. There's nothing crazy here. We had like 3 levels in the last one that we collectively could not agree upon what they meant. Mm-hmm. All right, so the first one I see there is Aaron Jones. He's a starter.
He's a starter. Okay.
For me.
He's a starter for me as well.
To be an elite running back is a little different right now. Yeah, I think he would have been. Aaron Jones is an elite running back 5 years ago, but right now,
and against Dallas.
Who's next? Kamara?
Alvin Kamara.
Starter.
Now, we haven't seen him really be himself in like 2 seasons now.
Yeah, and we're still all wondering if he's a product of Drew Brees and Coach or Coach Payton or is he good? I think he's good. I think he's been banged up a little bit lately, and I think there's no incentive to play for that team right now.
That's fair.
Who we got here?
Bijan Robinson.
Bijan is a starter, in my opinion.
He had some inconsistent moments. He had some great moments last year. He had some inconsistent moments.
Right, and I would venture to say that not every inconsistent moment, but I would say at least half of those inconsistent moments was them being predictable and also not knowing how to use him yet.
Yeah.
Because when they used him the way he should be used, those were his best games.
That's true.
Who we got next? Who's this guy?
Blake Corum.
Oh, Blake Corum. Cautious optimism for me. I don't think he's a backup, but I'm not going to hurry up and put him as a starter. I don't know what he can control. What would we say? A lot of tread on those tires.
Yeah.
And we think that the tread will happen more later. But hey, injury-wise, it can happen now. So,
okay, I agree with that.
Keep it cautious.
Brees Hall.
Oh, starter. You know what? Nah, cautious. I know him to be a starter, but we don't know him to stay healthy. So,
So this is what he's going into his third season.
To be his third season. He played the first year, got hurt. Then he was still hurt for most of the second season, and then played a little at the end. And I don't know, he was off and on, but he was good.
But wasn't available.
Yeah, availability is huge.
Okay.
How are they winning? Sorry.
Brian Robinson.
Practice squad. No, backup. I'm sorry, backup.
Now, is this the one who got hurt 2 seasons ago?
Sure. Yeah, I think the one that got shot. Is he got shot?
Yeah. He flashed, but
starting running backs don't get shot.
Nah.
It's a ridiculous criteria, but
Christian McCaffrey,
elite.
Okay, I'll agree with that. I think it's pretty safe to say that.
Yeah. He gets busy.
DeAndre Swift.
Starter. Definitely starter.
Okay.
Who we got?
David Montgomery.
Backup. I think he's a great change of pace back.
But he can't take the workload.
He may even, but all right, but for a whole season, no. He'll give you 10 of the best years of his life. I mean, 10 of the best weeks of his life. But I don't know if he could do that for the whole season. So, yeah, nice backup.
Okay. Derrick Henry.
This is tough. I want to say elite. I don't know if he can maintain that. I think with the team that he's on now, where the threat of Lamar holding that edge, I think we got to keep him at elite.
Okay. Considering what he did last year with no passing game, no quarterbacks, and he still put
all of that
pretty good numbers, I would say he's still in that category. And he take care of his body. And by far, the best Alabama running back to have come out, at least.
All right, that bar is so damn low, but yes.
Fair enough. David A-Chain.
I don't think he's a starter, so I gotta go cautious. I don't think he's a backup either. I say cautious optimism because he is so damn explosive. You want to play him like a starter, but you cannot, in fact, play him like a starter for 18 games a season. You cannot do this. So I don't want to call him a backup. That is like a negative. It's not really negative. I'm being negative about it, but whatever. Wherever you feel between the two, you pick between cautious optimism and backup because I think both are fair.
When I think of cautious optimism, I think of TBD, and I think he's in that area.
Okay, so yeah, cautious.
Ezekiel Elliott.
That's a backup right now.
I think the biggest value he brings to a team is obviously the experience and pass blocking, but you shouldn't be thinking that your running back's best attribute is pass blocking.
Yeah, you want more out of your starting back if he's a starter. I don't think he's a starter. I think, again, he's another guy. He'll give you 10 of the best weeks of his life, but that's about all you're going to get before you start getting hurt and you can't do it. So,
okay.
Good old Gus.
Gus Edwards.
A man named Gus is a backup.
He is in, where's he at now? I know he's not there anymore. Is he with?
Keep going. Who's next? I'll find it.
Okay. Isaiah Pacheco.
This is going to be an interesting one. Gus Edwards is on the Chargers.
Okay.
Pacheco is, in fact, a backup, but he's a starter on the team he's on because of the way they play their system. They will they grind him out a little bit, then they protect him with a bunch of passes. They grind him out for a little bit, then they protect him with he gets protected in the way they play.
That's that West Coast offense.
It is. what's crazy is that, like, in the playoffs, though, like, when the playoffs hit, that motherfucker's a full every down, like, horseback. Like, they feed
He's
him.
running hard.
And, yeah. So, like, in the playoff, he's fucking a starter. But I would say he's a backup.
Okay. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Is, in fact, a backup. But not in a negative way. He's not, you can't give it to him every down. But if you give it to him every third down, you're probably going to win games.
Okay.
James Conner's a starter. That motherfucker.
I like James Carter.
He plays football the way he approached cancer, and he's not fucking around.
Smash mouth.
Yeah.
James Cook.
Look, I think he's a starter. I from what I've seen, he can start. He's better than his brother now.
Yeah. His brother probably right. Probably about
his brother's on the bottom one.
Retire.
Wrap it up, B.
Yeah. He's been on what, 3 teams in the last 3 years?
Ugh. Who's this?
That is
Javonte Williams. That is a practice squad or backup back. You choose. There's no optimism here. He can retire if he wants, but I'm not going to make the man.
I'll put him here.
Yeah. That's rough for the guy.
I think he got put in that position by default.
He did, but it was like, so it was default. But they also felt like, yes, this was where they wanted to go, and learn fast that no, it wasn't.
Okay.
Who's next?
Jalen Warren.
Starter. And I say that without any proof, other than the fact that when given the chance to earn carries versus a guy they drafted in the first round, he won all of those carries.
I can see that. Joe Mixon.
Starter.
Really?
Yeah, he's a starter. Why wouldn't he be?
Okay.
I mean, he's a back. You got him as a backup? I'll listen if you got a case.
I'm just trying to think. You know what? Yeah. Because he was a starter in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's all.
So he hadn't declined.
Yeah.
I was wishing he had came here. So yeah, I give him a start. I gotta think about it.
On the Jerry scale, it's a go.
Jonathan Taylor.
And that's a starter, baby. And I'd have him at elite, but I don't know if he can stay healthy yet right now. So
yeah. That's my elite. Yeah. If he can stay healthy, he's elite.
He's elite, yeah.
Jonathan Brooks.
No idea. Cautious optimism.
I wonder when he makes his debut because he got hurt pretty late in the season.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs.
Elite.
He balled out on a terrible Raiders team.
And now he's not on a terrible team.
Then he's got complimentary offense for him.
Wait, where is he now?
Green Bay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, not a terrible team.
Kenneth Walker.
Elite. And that's controversial. Not everybody's going to agree there, but I think he belongs there. Kieran's a starter.
Kieran's a starter. Najee Harris.
He's barely a starter.
Yeah.
He's like the bottom rung of starter.
Yeah.
You know what? No, cautious optimism.
You think it's a situation that he's in because he hadn't had a decent quarterback there?
I think he's gonna have a chance. Where's he going now?
He's still in Pittsburgh.
Oh, then my optimism is a lot more cautious.
Still in Pittsburgh. But
yeah,
I think he's traded by the trade deadline. I don't think he finishes with Pittsburgh.
He needs to go somewhere with his. You guys need to go out and get him and stop fucking around.
Yeah. Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb, I can only put him at a starter right now. That was gruesome, and it was the second time on the same leg. Brutal. Just fucking brutal. That shit, that injury stuck with me so much. I remember exactly what game I was playing during that, like where I was, like just ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. It was. It definitely made my stomach turn when I saw it.
Yeah, it's fucked. Who's this? Rashawn White?
Yes.
That man's a backup. Despite, I know he did actually some good things this year, and he really improved his pass catching and shit. Excuse me, but I feel like if you got a chance to put it like this, if you got a chance to get any one of the backs in the starter group ahead of him, you'd take them all.
Yeah.
Which means he's not in that group. So I like that. Who we got next? Mostert. He's weird, like, because he's low-key really not a starter, because he always gets hurt as a full-blown starter. But, like, he's better than a backup. But you didn't give us one in between, so you choose.
He's a starter.
Okay. I think. I'm not mad at it. I can live with it. I can live with it.
His yards per carry is not too bad. Your guy, Stevenson.
It's a backup.
So definitely agree he's a backup. He flashes sometime. What do you think his role is with your team?
Right now, it's they want to make him the horse, which is a problem. But if you committee well enough, so I don't think he's a full-blown, like, nope, that's a backup. I think he's actually a really good committee guy, which is how we're going to use him. Okay. But there isn't a committee lane, so he's a backup.
Okay, fair enough. Saquon Barkley.
He's elite. The only reason that he wouldn't be elite is because of health, but he was healthy last year, and he's going to a team he's going to have to carry even less. His focus is going to be solely on home run plays, pretty much. Like, he'll grind out a few here and there, but most of his shit is going to be like, yo, swing for the fences, and he's good at that, and he's going to have a great year. They're going to know how to use him. They're going to pass to him a lot. Like, you're sitting here thinking, like, with the passing game they have, they can just run with him and he'll be fine. But they're also going to pass to him and put him in space against one-on-one against linebackers that he's going to murder. I mean, I could do 20 minutes on what they're going to do with him and if they're good or worth their shit as coaches. And they have a great team around him. He's going to kill. He's elite.
Fair enough. Tony Pollard.
He's a backup because he's a third down back. He's not a starter, honestly. I think we just saw that. Bless you.
Ooh, that's pretty violent. That's pretty violent, wasn't
it? Good Lord testing you today.
Travis Etienne.
This is a funny one. I'm gonna say starter. He's a starter. He's not a he's a starter who has all the potential to be elite, all of it. But I don't know that we're gonna get that every time out of him. Like, we'll see.
Fair enough.
Trey Benson, cautious optimism. I don't know. We don't know.
Rookie.
And Zach Moss is a backup on the brink of being a starter.
Backup.
I feel really bad that only Devontae Williams is practice squad. That's fucked up. But I think that's a good list. And honestly, if I was being nitpicky, I would take. If I was being nitpicky, I would move Henry and Kenneth to starter. I'm not saying that Henry hasn't been elite his whole career, but he's getting older. We can't just assume he's going to be the same, even though he had a great year most recently. And he's going to a system that's good. I guess we can say that. Yeah, he's elite.
Who's the other one you say, Walker?
Kenneth. I can see Kenneth coming out. Because I'll have to admit there was a hint of bias with me putting him in elite. I really like him as a running back. He's also one of the ones that you love when you make a good call. And I was like, on draft day, I was like, yo, why has nobody grabbed him yet?
Right.
And I was like, whoever gets him is gonna fucking come up. And sure enough, they did.
Okay.
So, by the way, for just for a frame of reference. Now, I know they don't run the same style, but your worries with Blake Corum, right? Of having the tread on his tire. Probably the same amount of tread for Kenneth Walker at Michigan State. I mean, at Michigan. Like Michigan State. Like they grinded out with Kenneth Walker. Almost from like freshman year. Maybe he was a redshirt freshman. But like he did like 3 solid years of their number one back. Every down back. And then he came to the league and shined right away. But also, you're right, had an injury. So it's funny because he shined the first year. Second year got injured. Which is kind of what I'm like with Corum. It should happen a little later. We'll see.
Right.
But it's fun though, We'll see what happens. I feel like you like Corum. You wanted him with the star on the helmet, didn't you?
Yeah, just because of the toughness and ability to run between the tackles.
I agree.
I feel like, and also, in this day and age. To be honest, I know I mentioned the tread on the tires, but you ain't got to worry about that now because most running backs, unless you're in the elite status for the most part, you won't even see a big major second payday.
A 4-year deal, and then you're on 1 year, so you're done.
Yeah.
And because of that, you get some pretty decent 1 year, $6 million, 1 year, $8 million, occasionally 1 year, 10 to 12. You can get those. And if you ball out, you'll be good.
Right.
And because of that, the way it works, you can sign one of those with a team and be certain that they're going to play you and run you so that you can earn the next one. Because like most teams aren't going to go out and sign a guy 1 year, $8 million at back and then not feed the shit out of him until you can't run because you got to eat that bread.
I think I remember seeing that trend start that last year that DeMarco Murray had here.
Right.
Where they knew they weren't going to bring him back.
And he must have saw the ball 400 times.
Yeah.
It was he led in carries or was close to it. It was crazy. But yeah, man. We're calling it there. That's a good show.
Yeah, man. These allergies are killing you, boy.
Yeah, allergy, let's be clear. He honestly, coach, would have fought through this. But I also double down because I want to go watch my Celtics. So,
but before we end it, we got to make sure because tomorrow we have a great show lined up for you, and we need to make sure.
Go buy your Coca-Cola Spice.
I already got it loaded up in the fridge.
I can't find it. I gotta get it. I thought it was today. I was panicking. And I realized, no, motherfucker, today's Playcall. You're good.
And for those of us who don't tap in Tuesday night, it's a taste of what you're missing.
As well.
Now this case reminds me of Trump case with the porn star. Same type of similarity because the thing is what they're flexing is power. And that's what we're seeing here that's different.
How do you view the Stormy and Trump situation? How do you view it? I want to know.
Power, absolute power. That's what I'm saying. Like Diddy has power.
So you think they both fucked up?
These are New York nickel slick fuckers. You ain't catching them. And they got clout and they got money. So it's gonna be hard to convict them. Because once again, just like we're seeing power. Just like right now, just when Diddy house got raided. This guy was on a plane on a private jet. He just so revolt. They ain't much touch him.
If you convict Trump for what he's done, you're going to have to convict a lot of motherfuckers. I like it.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Dale.
Buddy. We get busy here.
Dale did his damn thing as always, man.
Absolutely. I'll get here doing
chop up every Tuesday night, man. Make sure y'all tap in with us, man. We go live.
Hold on. Let me find out though. We do the chop up for like a year, just us. Show back up, do 3 shows, get on the commercial, like the feature of the commercial. Hey, Dale, hey, you brown nosing motherfucker. Shout out to Dale, crushing it as usual. We appreciate you. Oh no!
Here comes trouble.
Here comes trouble.
Dog, listen here.
It's been enough trouble today on this goddamn holiday, man. Yeah, man. You got my man out here with starter. You got the starter jacket on, well, man.
You see me, baby. What you mean? You see me. You see
over
me.
Here, over here, dog. I'm gonna pull out. I'm in the business closet over here.
Y'all ain't balling, man. We getting this win.
So what y'all fellas, man?
We cool. We just signing on. About to say shout outs right now.
It's a shout out, man. Hey, man. Hey, first off, all those running backs besides Zeke are mid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nobody know that.
That's
first
right.
off.
That's right.
Second off, we getting hot. We getting hot towards the summer, man. So best believe, baby, I've been quiet. You know, we've been quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I got the blue on for a reason. You know what I'm saying? The cowboy hasn't started to come trim, man. You know what I'm saying? As it comes. But no, man. You know, shout out to you guys for throwing the show out tonight, man. My night has been crazy. I thought I would be here at 9. I was not here at 9. There was a bunch of crap going on. I will try to discuss it a little bit backstage with you guys, but no.
Absolutely.
Glad you made it, though. You get your shout outs in, man. I'm here, man.
Shout out to everybody who enjoyed through the chat. Shout out to you fellas. Mostly Coach, but also you too, because you showed up. Appreciate you.
No, I did not show up, man. I just showed up for the outro.
You here for shout outs. You made it.
Hey, shout out to everybody tapped in with us tonight. Do apologize. Your boy is under the weather and got the tornado sounds in the background, but it's all good.
It's a whole
bring that content.
It's a whole crazy vibe over there. Like you're dying on the inside and outside. It's also death. Like crazy.
Total chaos. But we cool, calm, and collected. We still gonna bring you out that high fire. But I'm excited, man. Tap out tomorrow. I'm pumped about it. Got a live taste test happening tomorrow. First time on STWF TV.
Live taste test.
Yes, sir.
Technically second.
Second.
Oh,
donuts.
And there's only one thing
you get the donuts.
Or should I bring something to taste too?
Yeah, you do the homework. Go get the fucking drink. Everybody
go check your messages.
Seriously, I've been bloated. I literally just clocked into Facebook. I said, let me go to the party.
Like, am I involved? Yes, with the thing that we're all doing, 100%.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, shit. Taste test tomorrow, shit. I gotta bring something down there.
Specifically, Coke Spice.
Yes.
Oh, so we have to go find the Coke Spice. Do we have that here in the East Coast?
Have fun.
I'm about to put some spices in the Coke.
It's about to be Amazon 24 hours.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But I'm gonna tap into the message, I definitely see something about Spice Coke, but I don't think I read everything because this is something new to me. Yeah, man, that's crazy. So yeah, chop out tomorrow, man. We're gonna be tasting shit. A whole lot of shit.
We're gonna be tasting shit. He's right, though. He's right.
We keep it 100, man. We keep it 100. 2, take us out, man. You came on in time.
Oh, man. I didn't get to catch the top of the show tonight, but I seen RB Tears, and I walked in the house, and I seen y'all talking about that a little bit, and I thought I could be off for it. But, man, shout out to the best QB in the league right now.
Find this podcast and others on STWF TV, the podcasting network, wherever you get podcasts.